right. Spaghet. Some dank ass spaghetti. Ain't good breast too. Put that right there. That's that bitch in sick.
I'll make it to where you don't have to watch it from there. Because you guys are on season. You guys are on.
Well, I'm not going to be paying
1.
attention for right now. I'm to watch later.
Oh, I'll put on something different. Dora, Ahara.
Fucking what?
Making fun of fucking Dora the Explorer.
Okay.
Dude, they have like best of the 90s and shit, dude.
Oh man.
Oh, that hurts when it gets in the eye, doesn't it?
Yeah, it fucking does. Oh. Yep. I'm feeling that one. God damn it. Fuck. Oh, fucking Christ. Oh. The acidity of that tomato and all that. Damn. It's so good, but it hurts so bad.
God damn it.
Nice. It's so dank. I might as well just be in certified Italian now. Even though I'm not Mediterranean at all, I might as well be at this rate with how dank I make that dank of the Italian cuisine.
Bro, they have South Park bigger and longer uncut scene.
Oh, the old 90s, 1999 one?
Uh-huh.
A little stir on this, because some of the Mio, like some of it actually is down below, and it's a little bit more redder up here. So like the blue Mio I put in here sipped down to the bottom, or at least I did. So weird. But it looks cool. Looks like a little cocktail drink or something. Even though it ain't. This right here my drink. Holy shit, they got Airplane 1 and 2. They just added that shit? Oh my god.
No, I've always had that on here.
No, it says just added.
Wow.
Oh my god. Fucking love Airplane, dude. It's good. Good classic. That'd be a classic. Okay, the silence is deafening and insane. You! Oh, hey, what's up, Rose?
They got all the Tom Clancy fucking...
What's up, Rose? Are you letting Phoebe know that I have betrayed her and now I'm over here right now? I caught your phone curse. My phone curse? You did? Uh-oh. What happened? What did I do?
I'm not in the mood to watch anything.
A phone curse? Uh-oh. What did I do, man? What did I do?
Okay, Jazzy, come here.
Oh, yeah, you can't just do that to Vito and not give some Jazzy. Oh, my God, she went fucking psycho savage on that. Savage man. Crazy savage man. I just stopped wanting to cooperate. Happened like 6 months after your phone crashed down. Must mean that's so much coincidence. Dude, my friend Logan's phone has been taking a hell of shit lately. I mean, it causes a bunch of fucking problems. I mean, you probably won't be the only one, but you might have a particular model of phone that's just like that, because Logan's phone actually is the same model as this right here. This TCL, whatever the fuck. You know, it's one that you can actually take apart, and there's like a battery in it and stuff like that, whole shebang. So, I mean, it's one of those phones, but my guess is I mean, I don't know which phone you got, but yeah, maybe it's one of those. I'm willing to forgive you. I know a guy I can get my repairs from. It's you to get me the human kidney. Well, I think I might know some people, but we can't really be talking about that on this platform. I'm probably already being watched by the Gube. We don't need that. Oh man, I kind of wanted to keep going watching with Phoebe and stuff, but I'm like, you know what? I'm just gonna compete with her, and we could talk some shit. But I'm just like, honestly, probably won't be a super long one. Because usually, honestly, lately, I just haven't had like an appropriate time or really a good time to do like kind of a full on stream like we usually would do. But at least for something more casual, I guess. I still need to at least hit up Phoebes about like doing a dual stream at some point. And also on the 13th, Theater Ramblings at 1:30 PST. We're gonna be doing another guest appearance. So we got that going down. I'm actually gonna ask him like what general topics it got, because if it's about like the Epstein shit, I got some theories I think would be interesting to talk about. If it's about like some flood stuff, I actually got interesting kind of not direct but indirect kind of family accounts with that a little bit. Not that my family's in danger, but they live in Dallas, and
I got the breadsticks out.
Oh, thanks, man. I was just gonna let them just sit in there and cool down a little bit, but cool.
We'll cool down naturally.
I know. They'll be fine. Got pictures of Sean's phone, not to mention my food journal. I thought I backed most of these in an SD card, but apparently not. Yeah, dude. I need to see if I can recover some old photos and videos and shit like that from my old phones. Like, remember the phone that like the mic just died on it? Like, I could still technically use. Like, I can at least get some shit out of that. My other phone, the screen literally just went completely black while it still works, and the screen still technically works. But the actual like screen itself doesn't, if that makes sense. Like the lighting, so that got fucked. So I could still at least recover shit off of that. So I mean, ultimately it should be recoverable. You would just have to like put it on a computer and something like that, or at least like a a drive or whatever, and then you can just like transfer it over.
Mm-hmm.
Why not just buy a new fucking phone? Because planned obsolescence and bullshit. And plus, that's kind of the point. Unfortunately, a lot of these like phone repairs, like there's individual businesses that might have better rates, but that just depends on like who you're able to find or like get it hooked up with or whatever the fuck, right? But mostly, yeah, like depending on the damage, the cost is basically just might as well get a new phone. But freezes when I try to use the screen. That's something that Logan's phone does a lot, where it would just like kind of freeze every now and then. My guess is that sounds like some planned obsolescence shit, where like at a certain point, phone screens are like with a software update purposely get fickle fucky. So it's like you basically get so frustrated, you're just like, fuck it, new phone. But I don't know. That's just a theory, at least. I mean, granted, like of how a lot of fucking like phones are and shit, and it makes sense, especially if there's like like screen damage or other stuff. Like if that just makes it even more prevalent and likely for something like that to happen. Unfortunately.
No, was it reset? Oh.
Well, boom. What am I doing here? Okay. What am I feeling? What?
I just want to get laid, man.
I kind of heard it. You mumbled like you just like mumbled it like you were just grumpy about it. I would try force reset and shit like that, but with limited interaction, I can't get to cooperate beyond that. Oh, it should be nice if I could open my phone. Oh wait, I can't, dude. Yeah, you might want to get, honestly, like maybe I could hit my boy Stefan because depending on what you want / need for it, like on eBay you can actually find some decent phones that are actually pretty legit. That's where I got this one. Well, it was gifted to me at least, but it was needed anyway. So I'd say at least I would maybe I can ask about that and be like, hey, like any career as well, like if given the necessary information, you could probably find you something cheap. Like something that's like $100 or even less.
Do what I did. That phone that you have right now, only $40.
Yeah, I wanted this one repaired specifically because it was a present. I can get that. Yeah, I mean, I would, see if you could at least try to get it repaired. But if not, I guess it is what it is, right? But hopefully it can at least get repaired. Okay, I'm just gonna click on something. You know what? Oh, here we go. Jericho Wayne. There we go.
Thank you for dinner.
Of course. And it was all on me this time. All the stuff I was able to find and acquire. I just wish I found like a proper ground beef. Because it felt like a ground beef. It was basically formed into a steak. So it's like hard to just break apart. So I had to straight up just wait for it to cook all the way and let it cook like extra. So it's just easier to rib. And eventually it did, but now it's just all like big chunk. Chunk of meat.
Right. I need to see how much change. Can I borrow your change bag? Maybe it might be enough for me to go get a beer.
Should be some quarters in there and shit. Ugh. Something wrong here. This shit stinks. I had a bag phone, but which, by the way, despite being far older, is having a hairline crack, and somehow I lasted a phone that cost like $200. Cell phone being up in the middle of the night, beating the shit out of the phones. Maybe, I don't know. I do notice that like older phones, honestly, legit tend to last longer, or at least they're just built with quality. Like, remember the memes of Nokia, like Nokia phones, which are still a thing, but like. Those things, you could pretty much like nuke the fucking thing and, it probably would still be perfectly intact and you could turn on, it would still work and you could, all that shit. You know what I mean? Like, you could literally like shoot it and you can make body armor off of it and it'll work, Like, I mean, like there's some truth to that. And honestly, there's truth to that when it comes to like anything. I mean, think about it. Like, back in the day, shit was made and built to last because you wanted the reoccurring customer when it came to being able to have not just a right to repair, but upgrade stuff and repair stuff. Instead of just, because you honestly, you couldn't make a lot of fucking money just building a massive parts and upgraded stuff and all this other shit, or whatever the fuck, or at least, have like, something with the company where it's like there's like a repair sector team, side of the side of the company where they handle that shit, right?
There you go. Thank you.
Yep. I mean, it's just one of those.
Checkers open still?
Yeah. But yeah, it's just one of those. Should be. But it's just one of those things where it's just like, the point though, it's just like, shit was meant to last. I mean, like, now at this point, it's just not. Like, if you accidentally drop a phone.
They closed at 11.
Oh, damn. All right. Well, never mind. The other one's open at least.
Yeah, I know. I gotta walk way up there.
But it's like, I mean, because even with like, what, fuck. I had a point that I just totally forgot at brain fart.
Sorry.
So I know you're all right. I mean, I'm basically just, the point stands though. But like, I remember it's like, if you get like a new phone, and you drop it, there's a legit high risk of you just shattered it. Now you just wasted a bunch of money on a phone. You know what I mean? Like, there's a chance of that type of shit happening. If you get like, a new set of tools, but you don't get like the, proper quality brand.
One, yeah.
Yeah, then it's far more likely to break. Like things, even like these little
not
things.
necessarily. Like if you buy some shitty ass tools, they can last, and they also under warranty. So.
Yeah, fair. I mean, but broadly the point being though, it's just like, like I said, things back in the day were like meant to last. Even if it did break, there was also a right to repair and stuff when it came to shit. Like a great example that is
Snap-on and Matco and fucking Cornwell, very common for them to break. They last a certain amount of wear.
Yeah.
Certain amount of years until they wear and tear.
And also, here's another great example we'll talk about too. John Deere actually makes it like illegal to do like a right to repair for the tractors and equipment. So like if their shit breaks down, they have to go to like John Deere specifically for parts and shit. And half the time it's like impossible to do that. When it's like back in the day.
But you can also, it depends, like at John Deere, but they're the same engine as most of the fucking shit.
Yeah. Yeah, exactly. Which, if you get a different, brand, I guarantee you it'd be a lot more like adaptable to other parts and other shit and everything. But I know John Deere is a pretty big example of like a company that is notorious for like, making it really hard, especially for like farmers and shit, to have a right to repair because they can't, take time out of their day to, repair their shit, at the John Deere fucking site or whatever the fuck and have it sit there for who knows how long, while they're probably on the back order, and all this other shit. It'd just be easier, to be able to like have that shit, the right to repair to be able to fix it right then and there kind of thing. Even if it does take a day or two.
Better Devils is garbage. So is that fucking Josh.
System comes on 5 days. Right on. Hell yeah.
Alright, Brusky. If you want to, you can try this game out.
But the backup phone, I think, is almost like a decade old. Jesus, that's an old phone.
But I'll be back.
Alright, man.
Let the game idle, I guess.
For the hospital. Still, that's good. Gives you at least time to be able to hang out with her and talk with her and all that. It still works. It's slow shit, and they can't even download Pokemon Go on it, but it still works. Damn. Wow, not even Pokemon Gold is that old? Like, cheat. Well, I guess honestly, that just really shows how advanced phones are these days. Because I do know that there are like different, apps where it's just straight not compatible with certain models of phones because they just can't handle it. That's honestly why I have like a legit like a few games on this phone now, because like this phone can handle it. Like my past phones, can't handle that shit, and it's just like now that they can, it's actually relatively fun to play some games occasionally, on downtime if I'm out and about or whatever the fuck. Or am I on the bus or whatever? All that type of shit. You remember? So yesterday, yeah, I remember. That's what I'm saying. It's good. Opportunity. For all that. When it comes to talking and hanging out and all that. And obviously, moving forward with at least different plans on where to go with it. I just saw that my friend was calling me. Fuck. I was about to answer that, but whatever. He might pop in here. I already had my homie theme installed on my phone and everything. VitaCon it was awesome, and now it's to crush dream. Hey, don't let it be permanently crushed. We still hope. Still doing mods. Mods? I'm actually a little confused with that one, honestly, not gonna lie. It could be this apple and bananas that kind of got me a little toasty, but I mean, like what, like having mods? Because honestly, I already have like a lot of mods, but Mostly it's just because it's just people I recognize and, you know, I trust their instincts about stuff. The only other mods I could think of is like a local pizza joint, but it's a local pizza joint, so I don't know if that's what you're talking about. All this files extremely aggressive fancy fisting gone. Why does God hate me? Oh, Rose. Damn, alright. I didn't realize you were into some shit. Indeed. Indubitably. Blah, blah, blah. And I will admit, today's just been kind of like a little... Because honestly, like... I've been groggy and just like out of it all fucking day today. Where I'm just like, bruh. Like, I got up relatively early today, but it was straight damn nigh impossible to fucking keep my eyes open for like hours. Eventually, I just kind of said, fuck it, I'll just power nap a little more and then wake up and just push through. And eventually I did. But it was just like, Jesus. It's like the first time in a long time where I was genuinely like, I'm groggy, what the fuck? Not hungover, nothing, like, just groggy as fuck. Literally had these, and then Logan gave me, like, 2 shots throughout the entire fucking night, you know, which would be a span of, like, 3+ something hours, so definitely that would not be the problem. Ate some pizzas and shit, you know, just kind of stereotypical stoner shit, so it's just like... Fuck me, I guess. I don't know. I just was groggy. Honestly, I bet part of it's because of this fucking heat. Because my Spaghet can't fucking handle the heat for shit. Like, even just how I am right now, just being like, having a shame and just being kind of like uncomfortably hot, it's unbearably annoying. I fucking hate it. It's just really ridiculous. And I wish it would just I'm just glad that for the triple degree weather that's going on Wednesday, I am saying fuck that and gonna go to the coast with my boy. You know, with the boys and shit. You know, we might, you know, cook a little something, you know, right off the beach and shit. I'm definitely diving in the ocean, that's for fucking sure. I'm gonna go in that ocean and just like swim in that bitch for a minute. And if anything, you know, if I have enough service, I might just say fuck it and just like kind of stream a little bit of the coast. Because it's seaside. Dude, it's like, it's a really beautiful little town. Plus, I actually left a few marks with some stickers last time I was there. I want to see if some of those are still there. I know exactly where they're at. They're next to this bar that we went to when we were there last time. So I know that... You know, I know where they're at and I know where the bar is. So next time we're there, I'm going to swing by and see if they're still there. Chances are later in the evening we're going to go to the bar anyway, but want to at least give it, you know, a shot and see if they're still around. Because if so, I'll be like, yes. Want to see if I can find another sticker or some shit, or see if I, you know, got a couple more I could stick around, and maybe I'll add a few more. I got in an argument with Spino. I'm proud of myself, but he's a fucking dunce. When is Spino not a dunce? Like, I know most people probably don't know who the fuck he is besides me and Rose right now, but, like, when is he not a fucking idiot? I'm sorry. Like, he's literally, like, a gay rad lib, like, Christian Mormon, I think, or some shit. I don't fucking know. And he's so annoying with it. And he's just a fucking dunce, dog. Like, he's stupid. Even when he happens to be right, he's stupid when he's saying it. It's just like, man, bro. And thinks Trump pew pew thing was staged. Are you fucking kidding me? Are you actually oh my god. To be fair, which one? I mean, there was 2. I guess the second one was kind of questionable whether it really was or not, but I mean, it might as well be from all intents and purposes given the circumstances. But I mean, like, the first one definitely was like a genuine attempt. Like, dog, you can't fake that. That was on live fucking TV. You just can't fake that shit, dog. There's photos of the bullet. If literally Trump didn't move his head like an inch or two, his brains would be shown to the world. Like his head would be just a big hole. Like, dude. I mean, you would be dude, that shit would be live leak at that point. And imagine the photos off of that shit. That's just retarded, dude. There's no way it's staged. Yeah, I got the urge to bring the wrench down. No shit, dude. Bro, like, I'm honestly kind of glad I don't got the wrench either because, bro, there are honestly some people in those chats where I'm just like, you're a fucking moron. Get the fuck out of it. You know, nah, dude, there are times where I'm tempted, dog. But I don't because it's not like ideology. It's not Phoebe's chat. It's not mine. I can't just say fuck you and get out, you know, just because. Ideology, like I used to back in the old ideology, I'm pretty sure. Like, because I know Phoebe remembers me being a mod, and I think just before it got banned, I was, because I was very active in chats and stuff like that. And Paul's definitely still recognizes me because he'll, like, you know, still, like, not read them out loud, but he'll see my chats and respond to them and stuff. So, I mean, he recognizes me in there, and I try to get a little bit more active when I see him live and stuff. So, you know, not just only, you know, for that spectership, because frankly, there are so many motherfuckers that need to be just yeeted that I feel like even the other mods overlook. But, you know, you kind of need a few playthings, you know, at the zoo, right? I mean, you got to have that philosophy. You can't be too much of an iron grip. You know what I mean? Honestly, Hyperion's got a little bit of the iron fist, you know, with that. Because the few times that there are, like, some people I want to kind of, like, you know, like, go back and forth with, whether genuinely or not, or at least whether they're being genuine or not, you'll just go in with the iron fist, and I'll be like, hold on, bro, hold up. I have to, like, unban a dude or some shit. Be like, hold on, keep him here. I'll decide if he really needs to or not. I even have to kind of remind him, be like, dude, unless it's, like, overt, obvious, dumb fuckery, you know, like the poltergeist / like Phoebe principle kind of thing, then just let them be here. Unless they're just being antagonistic and obtuse purposely and just being stupid. Because, hey, there are people that come in here and do act like that. Where I'm like, all right, now you're just being a fucking idiot. But hey, you know, there are a lot of people that I even disagree with that'll come in here and actually be chill as fuck. And I actually like that. Honestly, I kind of wish there would be some more motherfuckers coming in here, some disagreementation, and be like, what are you, a lefty or something? Oh, you know what? I think some of the reason why that's switched a little bit is just because I don't have my usual background anymore. Which I think at this rate probably, you know, is going to be a retired background. But that doesn't mean that, you know, the similar style is going to come back. It's just hiatus for now. Too much background story to explain to it, but there's been like nuggets I've talked about here and there and shit, but you know, given the whole story, one would be way too fucking long, and two, you know, there's also other details where they aren't really necessary, you know, to be said. The nuggets are enough. Look what's easier, have some dude alone so with her. No, wait, oh, I think I missed something here. But then he's like, Epstein, it was alright. I couldn't probably explain how fucking stupid the person is. Like, what's easier, have some dude alone and so away from everyone taken out? No, clearly this is a thing where even one thing went wrong, person it could be went from us right now. A video of Trump accidentally dropping as soon as something you've been saying it. So be like that does seem bit fishy. Yeah, like if Trump, yeah, I mean, because if Trump, here's how I suppose, you know, I could believe if the first attempt on Trump was like, you know, a genuine stage thing, or at least a suspected stage thing, is if Trump happened to be like, you know, for some reason bend over down and pick something up, like, you know, he dropped a pen or something and he picked it up and then shots started flying like immediately afterwards and Secret Service kept him down, that would seem suspect. I mean, to the point where I would kind of question it. I would still think it's a genuine attempt, I suppose, but I mean, I would start questioning it a little bit. And also, I mean, I suppose another aspect of it is, if they caught the person and kept them alive. Because, I mean, but that can go one way or the other. That just depends on the situation after they're caught, right? If they're killed in jail or prison, then yeah, suspect. But if not, maybe not. And also, I think that would kind of clear the conscience, right? For a lot of people. If the shooter was alive instead of dead. Because if they injured him and were able to, detain him just because he was incapacitated with gunshot wounds, then he could survive, and then we can at least, get his side of, like, what the fuck were you doing? And also, given the background of what we know of the dude anyway, it's just like, he was just a MAGA dude who got disenfranchised with the MAGA shit, basically. Like, he was just a disenfranchised far-right kid. And, like, probably had a lot of crazy fucking beliefs, but at the end of the day, that's like he decided to act out due to a lot of other factors, and most of it genuinely is likely mental illness, too, on top of it. Given his beliefs on top of that. So this idea that, like, it's staged is just so bullshit. Even if I was to grant certain factors the suspectability of it. And even then, wouldn't the kid at least have some contacts with the GOP? Wouldn't he, like, be able to know, like, someone within the Republican Party or have, like, an in with the Trump administration or some shit like that? You know what I mean? Like, it wouldn't be just some random dumb fuck kid with mental problems who's a right-winger in Chucklefuck, Pennsylvania. It wouldn't be just some random kid. It would be somebody else. Or at least, it'd be somebody that would have a lot more of a credibility and a means and to do so. Because no one is going to believe, like, the CIA or fucking the Democrats or fucking the Republican Party themselves or whoever. Like, no one's going to believe they did it with some random chucklefuck kid from Pennsylvania, some right-wing kid. No one's going to believe that. Outside of rad lib, crazy blue MAGA psychopath libs, because they just can't accept reality. And especially with how, like, they have been operating lately, what the fuck are they offering anyway? And why should their words or anything they say be taken seriously for a lick of a fucking dick? Like, because they shouldn't. Even when it comes to Mandami right now, they're still, like, trying to, like, undermine him. Like, some of them are, like, rank and file enough, but even then they're snubbing him. They don't care. Because they don't like him. Because, he is a genuine threat, and honestly seems like a genuine, like, kind of the new Bernie Sanders that we kind of need right now.
Garbage cans out there.
Huh?
There's people standing right by the garbage cans outside.
Weird.
It's like the neighbors across right there, but...
Oh.
I mean, if they're smoking a cigarette, I can understand, but...
I don't know.
I didn't smell any cigarettes, so...
Well, I did see them, like, doing shit over there off and on. When I left and they were out there doing stuff, and when I came back, they were in the garage doing shit. They're probably just doing shit. I don't know.
I hope so. Hopefully they're not fucking with our shit over there.
I doubt it.
Yeah, my brother's not even on. Oh, I gotta go pee-pee. How's the stream going?
Not too bad.
Right on. Ooh. Oh, Trials of Osiris is here. Oh, I might go get the passage then.
Libs are so fucker desperate for their I told you so moment. Libs, real talk right now. Backhands him. Yeah, you gotta give him a good old backhand. Real talk. Stop being fucking dumb. And also, stop just denying reality and actually grow a fucking spine and have some balls. Or a clit of steel. Whatever the fuck. Pick your poison. I don't care. Like, actually do something that is worth the fuck to people. Even if you don't want to, like, do every, like, progressive Bernie whatever fucking style policy, at least have a fucking backbone. At least, like, Newsom, as much as I hate that fucking scum shit, he at least somewhat has a spine. He's like a liberal that does have a spine, which I do kind of see him as a threat in 2028 if there is a lefty that could run.
Dude, my allergies are killing me from all that weed smoking you guys are doing.
Sorry.
Fuck.
Plus, it's just. Is there a. Oh, he has a big fan upstairs, don't he?
Yeah, I'm not gonna go up there and get it, dude. I'm not trying to do that.
Well, shit.
You can grab it.
I feel like you've gotten into it with Spino at least once, haven't you? I've gotten into Spino in the live chats of DFF like multiple times because he's a dumbass.
I'll let Logan bring it.
I have literally like gone at him so, dude. I don't even know how many times, bro, because I can't help it. I like jostling with him. To be honest, it's fun getting under his skin. To be frank, it's fun annoying him because he likes it. He sticks around for it. What was the worst one? Is it worse than the one I had? Yes. It was during the election cycle, and it was, trying to sim for Biden. Just before he was, this is just before and after trying to justify him still after he dropped out. He was still doing that a little bit. Absolute dumb fuck. That, and also he tried to say that he tried to be like a Kamala simp, basically. Just fucking bad.
I'm gonna go for trials. We'll see how bad sweaty trials is today.
I mean, just no. Hey.
Probably because of Marcus being home.
No, he's at the back right. Hey.
Yeah, but that's why the dogs are barking.
Hey, Vito, no. Vito! Finish. Nope. Finish.
Knock it off,
Finish.
Vito! What is he saying? Vito, bad dog. You lay down now. Vito, stop, dude.
Vito. Lay down. Lay down, boy.
Dude. Fucking dog.
Stay. No. Finish. Jazz, finish.
Oh, maybe daddy's
Logan.
home.
I already know it's him. Finish. Finish. Stay. Good boy, stay. Finish. What did I just say?
Little fatty dog.
Oh shit. We have two now.
Oh, you guys went and bought a pack?
On my way back.
He did, yeah.
I had a little vacation for it, so I was like, fuck it.
That's good.
He made food too.
I brought some stuff from my place, so I was like, oh, fuck it. Yeah, I saw that I had like a pack of spaghetti.
Yeah.
That cheap thing, little ground beef, and just whipped up, from stuff that I had at my home and just brought up here.
Streaming?
Yep. Talking about how libs suck and they don't do shit because they suck, basically, and they're detached from reality. While he's
none of
playing
us
some
went
Destiny.
upstairs to grab the fan.
Honestly, you just having that door open for a second really just helped cool down for like a moment. For a moment, it's actually
I love the
nice.
burnout. This is good trials map too.
But I'm not the one that started that exchange. Half the time, it's not me either, because Spino, he also likes to try to get out Magro, because him and I have always had back and forths and shit. Even back when TJ was doing his TJ does live streams, even he would be in there doing his stupid shit.
Yeah, so Marcus and Stefan are at
The bike ride? Yeah.
Let's Park. They're doing another bike ride on top.
Oh, double bike ride?
Yep. It's
Oh,
a
yeah.
mystery bike ride. They don't know where it goes.
Oh, that's cool.
Yep. It starts at midnight.
Damn.
What's it called? Marcus and Stefan were asking if me and you were going to come, but I don't have a bike.
I mean, I would, but I don't have a bike lock. I would have to borrow it from Harley, But he's not here, and I'm pretty sure. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know where he would have any of that.
What's not just that? I just don't like Harley's bikes.
Yeah.
I don't like how they ride.
Did you hear about?
If you have a longboard,
Oh
Did
shit.
you,
Hold
maybe
on.
I'll get
Actually, it's
you-
probably
Did,
good.
uh,
Sec for the mute
did
really
your
quick.
manager?
But I don't have enough mute at this point. Lips on just to ride the high horse. Lips, the horse is fucking dead. No, for real.
Yes, I won the
Facts.
round. Let's go. I camped out.
I'm gonna give her a call. Be like, yo, what's going on?
All right. I might mute it again really quick. I'll see if they, if it answers.
Oh wow, the Jade Rabbit. Okay.
She sometimes is awake at late at night. So she can be a bit of a night owl.
Let's have this on standby.
Fuck. Of course, he's using Jotun.
Hey, Amy, this is Logan. I just
There we go.
I didn't even want to like bring up Amber. God.
Yeah,
Wanted-
just be like, hey, what's up?
So I don't get why she's still mad. We're not loud ever, really. We're not. I don't
Honestly, like they're the ones who are always making random
Yeah.
noise and
get it.
shit.
Yeah.
Like
Damn it,
last
dude.
night, it sounded like they were renovating stuff. It wasn't at least like the
They
usual
were fucking
shit.
loud this morning. Very fucking
Oh yeah,
loud.
they were very loud this morning too. Yeah,
I mean, it was stupid loud.
probably the kids roughhousing with the dogs or something because it's kind of what it sounded like. Just my guess. It's really annoying.
I don't get why she can't just keep her head down and stop getting into my business.
Well, yeah, I mean,
Could she be
me
real-
and Marcus did go out in the back today, and we did see a bunch of flies in our back area.
They're attracted to
Because
the
of
cans.
ants.
Well,
Huh?
they're attracted to the cans too.
Yeah.
Like, so they're
Yeah,
trying
but
to get.
that's not because of us. It's the infestation's from there.
I
The
know.
flies migrate over. That's all that's happening.
Oh, I know. If it wasn't for them, there would
The
hardly
manager
be.
even said she knows that the dog's shitting in the garage. The manager
Oh, so
knows
that's an
where it's
actual
coming
fact
from.
now.
She's like, I know. She doesn't know, but she's like, I know. It's probably happening. So I don't know.
Oh my god. Jesus Christ. Wow.
Just gonna have to go in the backyard, pick up our stuff, clean up the space, do better, just like we're trying to do.
Yeah.
He's a bullet. How is Grid
I'm not
Skipper?
walking. I'm not gonna hold Harley or Marcus's hands when it comes to the lease stuff. I've already tried that before.
Don't.
He needs to go over there, be a big boy, and talk to the manager himself. I'm not doing it.
Yeah.
I'm not doing it. I'm not going to do it.
They're grown
Beg
adults.
Harley to
They're
get
grown
the
adults.
bag.
They should be
Yeah.
able to handle it.
Dude's gonna be 30 this year.
Oh.
You know, it's like he can grow a fucking pair of balls and not be scared of people and actually go talk to them.
Yeah, no shit.
Stop wearing ridiculous clothing that makes you look like a fucking idiot. You know, makes you look like a tweaker. That's why she went off on you guys, I guarantee you, because she probably can't remember who Harley is, and Harley looks like a tweaker. And she don't know you either.
No, I just
But at
told
least
her, I
you
was
can
like,
explain
I'm a friend.
yourself. Yeah,
I said, I'm a friend
I just
up
come here
there
and
that's
hang
coming
out.
by to visit.
Yeah.
Yep. The truth.
Simple as. I met her a couple times. And I've just explained I help dogs sit and I just hang out sometimes and take care of his dogs. You know, and she's like, okay, cool, nice friend of you. Yeah, and I was like, cool.
Fucking
Simple as,
yeah,
you know. So
because Harley was around, they hate Harley, and they don't even remember who he is. But they still, every time they re-meet him, they hate him.
and he's such a recognizable person. They should be able to remember him. He's
They
so
just store that file of who he is with all
What?
the tweakers in the area.
just a
that they
generic
don't want.
generic
Yeah.
tweaker body
Yeah,
number
but-
8412 in their mind or some
Yeah.
shit.
Tweaker
Yeah.
mutt, you know.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was like the last thing you needed. That's why, because like I met up with Harley, plus I was on my
I
way
wish
to
you
go
would have
check
told me earlier, man. Be honest. Then I could have called the manager about it.
That's true, actually.
Now the best thing to do is do nothing.
No, I told her, I was like, when she was here, I told her, I was like, I can go get Logan. She was like, no, it's okay, let him sleep.
It was in the daytime?
Yeah.
You
It was
haven't
like
left
around
yet.
like 1:30.
So it's obviously not that big of a deal if she's going to let me sleep.
Yeah.
Since
Okay,
She said,
so
she basically told me and Harley that you're one of her favorite fucking residents.
okay, so it's not really a big deal then.
It was kind of weird. Like I was like, oh,
It's probably because
Literally
of
needing to
crazy.
hang out.
It's probably because crazy bitch fucking
got her.
nagging at her, and now her like
She's
frustration.
already
is-
trying to.
dude, she was saying every time Harley opens the garage, the swarm of flies come out of the garage. I'm like, there is no. fucking
What her
flies in that
garage? You
Wait, who
mean
said that?
Amber?
Amber, bitch
Oh,
ass.
she's lying.
That's her garage.
Her garage is full of. She's trying to use me as a scapegoat. I have to get rid of her now.
Just do it, dude,
We're going to have to get rid of her.
bro.
I'm literally just
worth-
going to have to complain all the time now about her. I'm like, if this is war.
Dude, honestly, she's been declaring that a long time ago. You might as well. I mean,
Dude,
I've been kind of
it's
edging and being
ridiculous,
like,
man.
you know, just
Just get
fuck
rid of
it. Yeah.
It's really fucking irritating, bro.
Harley
that
does
she's
need to
doing
clean
that.
up his fucking space.
Oh,
me and,
dude, no
me and
shit.
Harley are actually cleaning up the garage Monday,
Okay.
so I'm gonna help him do that.
I like
Good
that.
thing I'm cleaning out the space
So-
before they come in for the fire alarm.
No shit.
You might want to turn
Hey
that down.
man, you busy right now?
Yeah, me real quick. It's a combo.
I know, but yeah, I'm not
Damn.
trying to, like, have the whole day when come to
Damn. Seems like a kind of a somewhat of a serious situation, but I can't, especially with like the drama around it. The more I hang here, and the more I realize the dumb fuck drama that is around this bullshit.
But
It's unmuted
Just
now.
saying, like,
Well, I don't disagree because honestly, I think everyone and every living being there would probably be way better off. Yeah, I'm not gonna lie. I'm sorry, but you're not wrong. You know what I mean? Like, I get you. I'm just, Minecraft, obviously. I'm actually surprised that there's still people kind of lingering on, despite being kind of mostly muted off and on for like the last 20
sorry
minutes.
guys.
No, you're fine. I'm doing it for privacy's sake for you, dude.
Take your time, bro.
Did not expect to have to come home and.
I know. I didn't want to. It's just better to tell you than not to tell you.
Yeah.
Somebody better damn tell me. I'm the one who's got.
I'm so honestly like.
Well, Harley asked me to tell you. Anyway,
I was literally about to like call you, and when I saw your shit,
should have called me or texted me.
Well, I told the manager I was going to call you, but she said she was going to text you.
She never did.
Well, yeah, that's kind of on her end to text you,
Because
like
she
so.
probably calmed down and realized that she was just tripping because she has all these other
Well,
problems.
she just wanted to text you about the whole fire alarm inspection thing. Basically, that's all.
Well, that's not a big deal then.
Yeah,
whatever.
It's in August. She doesn't know what day yet.
Whatever.
What? Yeah, big whoop.
That reminds me, I've got to request time off for the 16th for the anniversary and for your birthday that day.
Oh, dude, that's gonna be a cool
Oh,
day.
your birthday
And
is
Tyler has a
August
show.
16th.
And Tyler has a show that day too in Portland.
Yeah, there's a show.
That's like a trifecta of shit right there,
a
dog.
10-year anniversary for graduation at the high school, then his birthday, and then Tyler has a show too. So that's gonna be a day.
That's
Oh, yeah, man.
dude. I'm
Oops, sorry, I didn't step on your
That's gonna be a fun day. I'm probably gonna be a little litty, I will admit, with the mixture of all the fun going on.
Oh yeah, bro. Well, she is no.
E.
Yeah, I went this morning. I kind of put all the dishes and the watermelon and all that stuff that you had right here all in the kitchen, threw it away, and put your whiskey in the fridge.
I'm sorry, guys. I got
You're good,
You got
homie.
catered, bro. I heard
Yeah,
you throwing up this
I
morning.
did.
Oh,
I gagged for a second, but I wasn't even nauseous. I did not feel well though.
Your voice was like gone.
I just was waking up and I didn't want to clear my voice. I was trying to go back to bed.
Yeah, so you didn't want to like get your voice shit all whatever.
My voice is fine. I just hadn't cleared it. I was half asleep still. I did not feel well, and I was way too hot. That's why I came down here. What did I come down here to grab? I think I came down to grab antacid. I came down to grab
Something.
you grabbed something.
Or like an
Oh,
ice
pop
pack
up.
or something. Something.
I came down to grab something. I don't remember. Oh, it was the toilet paper.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, because I was out of toilet paper upstairs.
I'm on episode 5 on season 2.
Damn.
Dude, he's so far ahead. We got a lot. I don't
You
even.
you guys were on the last episode of season 1.
No, not him. He fell asleep before I did.
Well, yeah, I was trying to.
Andrew can't hang anymore.
Hey, I'm trying to at least get the schedule a little bit.
I know. I'm fucking with you.
Don't fuck with me. Come on now.
I'm playing with you, man.
I'm being responsible to give me shit.
All right.
Say. Would you like to have a duel, you bastard?
You got some gum around here somewhere?
I didn't
Oh no, I see my car.
I did tidy up a little bit. I moved some shit over here, took some shit out because this was getting too cluttery. Little Vito.
Oh shit. Dude, that fucking he quickscoped me quick.
I like how in between all this shit going on, between business and this and everything else, he's just playing Destiny.
Yep.
I won't admit, I've been having an itch, but
Finally.
it's not
I'm trying
mine.
to get
So
7 wins in a row so I can go to the White House.
this guy is so like invested in this. I suppose I probably would be too, but I'm already invested in other shit.
God damn it,
And
I
even
don't have
then, I
any
can't. It's like, aye. Where's my hat, by the way? There it is. There we go.
My teammate's using a
That's better.
You don't know the work.
Got you, bitchers.
Oh, I'm sorry, Jazz. I don't know that I said something to foods. Look, you should try out some of the spaghetti.
I will.
Ooh,
You know,
It's very saucy too.
Yeah,
You know, I
it's
like
not
to
roast.
drink first, so I get the money's worth out of the
I get you.
when your stomach's full.
Well,
of
I got
carbs.
a small stomach right now because I haven't really eaten too much, so I've been just like going off and all. Parmigiano Romano. Got
If
some.
you got some, hey, that's what's up, dude. Hell yeah.
I put a little bit in the sauce, but when you add a little extra on the pasta, and then when you add sauce, put a little bit more. It thickens it so well. Oh no! No! Bitch! Bitch one! Fuck it, whatever. And the only complaint when I got the meat, I didn't grab just straight ground beef. Oh, actually, I thought it was. I thought it was like hamburger ground beef patties where I could just like break apart. But they were like steak patties, but like smashed down a little bit like ground beef. So I had to like cook them extra hardcore, like extra long. So once they were cooked, I could actually just break them apart. And even then, I should have done it a little more because that's like my only complaint. It's just like chunk of meat in there. It should have just been more like ground beef just mixed in nicely, more with the sauce. But now it's just like sauce caking meat chunks. It's just like that. And then we got two conflicting shit now. No.
I just got one tapped.
I needed a song about anger towards a woman and killing them.
Jesus. All right. Well, we got Lowdown, DJ Lowdown. DJ Lowdown over here. I guess it'll be DJ for now. So what the fuck up back, chat? Not mute back up anymore. Who knows? Maybe Logan might comment off of some weird shit that might be said. What's a hot take that might even be like, what? What's a hot take that will get him going?
Hook me up, bro.
Here. Let me top this, killed it, and then I'll shot Lodi, my friend. It's actually a perfect little beautiful pile right there. A little stronger neck, but I can handle that in a minute.
Trials of Osiris.
You know why? Shady will fucking kill you. Kill you. Murder weapon will conceal you.
Let's go!
Song is like getting him in the mode, and he's murking bitches.
He's a bullet! Come on!
Immediately starts raging. No!
I love that. He said, I ain't done. This ain't even the chorus. I'm running out into the woods to paint the forest.
I know, it's such a good
how I
song.
feel. Like, I'm like, I don't even want to, I'm like, normally how I feel about this situation is I just don't want to even, I want to ignore that they even exist over there and just live my life. But it's impossible to do that.
when they're always
It
constantly
might
being
cause a problem.
exactly. Hence why the best way to ignore them is when they're not there
And
at
so,
all.
like, when they fucking start doing this, yeah, I go the other direction. It's like, no, fuck peace. Like, you know?
Yeah,
So-
they're like they've been kind of doing the ward thing, like you were mentioning, earlier, like for a while now.
But it's not constant. It's like she forgets that she's mad at us, and then she
Oh,
remembers.
come on.
Because I
man.
think she gets reminded by management being like, "Oh, I need to kind of
A
like,
scapegoat.
yeah." Well, also because like if I fuck up enough, too quickly or too much, then I would get kicked out, and it's like she's trying to like it's like an armstead shit, like kind of thing, right?
Why
Where-
did she say? She said when I basically called it out and said that the bugs are coming from her house.
They are coming from her. fucking
And
house.
she told on herself by saying that she's got 100 fucking fly traps in her house, which is
Yeah, she
telling on
basically,
herself.
she
Yeah.
totally
Telling on
told
yourself.
on herself.
You're
yeah.
telling
Telling
on
on
yourself
yourself.
with that shit. And
Yeah.
100 of them.
Like they're all over.
If
her
you
house,
have
is
so
what she
many
said.
if you have so many of them, you basically quantify it
And
as
then
like
I went off,
100.
and then she's like, "Okay, I'm just not going to complain anymore." And then what does she do? Like
Complain and bolt,
starts
yeah,
complaining about
because she's a lying bitch.
Because I went off. Remember, I was like, "I don't give a fuck." To the manager, remember, I was yelling. I was like,
Uh-huh.
"I will get rid of her. I will complain about everything if I have to. I will do that."
I
I
guarantee
will
you
get-
she
get-
just said
there-
that
and
as
then-
a,
and
I
then-
guarantee she said
no,
that
and
as a
then
way to
for-
call bluff.
And then Amy was like,
It was a bluff call.
Amy
I
was
guarantee
like,
you that to
"Isn't
her
there
it
a
was a
way-
bluff call.
"Isn't there a way you could just talk
Wait,
to
no,
Emma
no,
and resolve
hold
it?" I'm like, "No, the way to resolve it is just get rid of her." Like, and
You know what I think it is?
Lay down.
She's calling a bluff right now. She
Lay
thinks
she
she
down.
doesn't
won't
think
do
I
it.
will do it.
Down.
I will. I'll
Stay.
do it.
What do you think? I've been kind of egging on. The only people I feel bad for are the pets and the
I
kids.
just have
That's
other
it.
problems that are more important than her. You know, she's not a priority, but she's starting to try to make herself one.
Main character syndrome, fucking crazy, whatever the
Yeah.
fuck. Yeah.
You will listen to me. You will respond. You will. Sure, I'll be a bully.
Yeah. And when Marcus was out for
Well,
a
you know
while,
what you
because
do
I
with a
think he
bully?
was.
You either ignore the bully, or you punch the bully in the face.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's the only ways to deal with it.
Or you just like, know how to beat them with their own words kind of shit too. Like it's like a trifecta thing. Like
That's
either
slapping the bully in the face, but verbally abuse.
basically, yeah.
Abuse them.
Because like let's say like because I actually know of a story of a kid that was a bully who had like a cleft palate repair,
Yeah.
and he was making fun of a fat kid, but the fat kid's like, at least at least my mom wouldn't have thrown me in the trash with the cleft palate, kind of shit, some horrible shit, and he shut the fuck up ever since to that kid, kind of a chunky fat kid, but like they never fucked with him ever since. Like they would be like, "Yeah, you're a bitch," and they would just like throw some exchange like that, and he'd be like, "Yeah, fuck you," like the worst case at that point. But never ever like would he ever go at him and just like make it like a constant thing, because he knew he could clap back just verbally. He didn't have to fight. He just had to use the right words, wordplay, use the silver tongue of of the sword kind of thing.
Yeah. Well, you remember,
'Cause you could
I never
bitch-
got in a fight in high school. I got in fights outside of high school during high school with grown-ass men
Yeah,
at punk shows and shit. But in school, I used my words.
yeah.
And you know how many people wanted to fight me?
Oh, honestly, there were
Probably like 10 times.
You know,
where,
weirdly
like,
enough, I've had times in like middle school and high school where I've had that, and I'm like, why in the fuck? That's why I'm
Why
always
would
been
I
such a
fight you, bro?
diplomat. Like,
Yeah.
it's like there's no reason for me to. You're just being a bitch, whatever.
Yeah.
It's like you can bully me all you want, but if you're gonna do this shit, I'm just gonna call you as a little pussy bitch and shit. And that even happened to Tyler once, and he Tyler
I'm sorry.
almost instigated it.
I'll be like, I'm sorry that your daddy diddles you at
Uh-huh.
home and you feel the need to bully people because you're bullied at home. But
Or
I'm
I'm
not-
sorry your dad beats you with the belt, you have to take
that
it out
type
on
shit,
me and
yeah.
shit, but at least I don't get that, or whatever,
Yeah.
some stupid shit like that. It's like you don't have to be a pussy and try to take that belt whipping on me, you dumb fuck.
And then also, I'm just like,
Say your
everybody-
words,
I'm also just kind of like, I could beat you on my own, but you see all these people.
Well, that's the thing I've learned.
You in the belly of the beast now.
Well, you want to know one thing I've learned about when it comes to
put you in
dealing
a 10-man
bullies?
blender.
You want to
You
know?
know what I
Yeah,
mean?
no shit. I mean, you want to know one thing I've learned about bullies or dealing with bullying? Especially, because on one hand, I can kind of get if someone can't quite get it initially, but it's like at a certain point, you're just kind of being a bitch, because I had to do bowling like for pretty much most of my school life, for the most part, outside of like the last little years of high school and the early beginnings of elementary school, basically. But beyond that, it's like there's a heavy bowling period. But one of the things I've learned is that like, you know, like a silver tongue, and also especially if you know the bully and you know you can kind of punch them and beat them down a little bit and kind of like show the physical, like that works. Like there's ways to address it and stuff. And there's a lot of times where I've kind of gotten clapped back, trying to go stand up with a bully and shit. But it's like, hey, at least I stood up for myself at the very least. I threw a few punches and I got one, at least good one in him, even though I got fucked up a little, whatever, and so like there's different things I've learned, especially when it comes to trying to handle and even in the after the fact. And it took a lot longer for that, to kind of, handle it, just personally. But over the years, especially, it's just like, if anything, it's more of like a build a character in a sense, at least in my opinion, when you know how to address it and handle it. Because, like, it helps build that tongue, builds the ability of, like.
It's just like, I've been here, I have no reason to panic, I've done this
exactly,
before.
Exactly, yeah. Yeah, so it's just like, it's one of those things where, especially in the real world when you got someone trying to like talk shit to you or whatever, being like, you're being a bitch or a bum or whatever, it's like, at that point, they're basically being the old school bully, so just handle it like that, It's not that hard, and once, you kind of realize, like, the simplicity of it in a way.
Yeah.
That's why, honestly, it's so easy for me to kind of talk down people, and shit, because, honestly,
Right.
silver tongue is what usually all it takes these days, at least for me, that tends to be the best case.
Let's
go!
But,
like, if it has to come to it, I mean, I know tricks and things up my sleeve, and plus I won't play by the fucking rules anyway, but unless I'm in a bar or something, like, I ain't trying to get A6, but beyond that, I'll just be like, I don't play by rules, bro, you don't know. I've kind of squabbled up Proud Boys before, so it's like, I mean, I know how it can be.
Go forth and perish.
That's
how I feel. Leave and perish.
Oh, shoddy?
I got it. Oh, did you? Okay. I thought you had it the whole time, my bad.
No, I didn't. It was
Come on, Retro.
Oh, okay.
They're on the res. He's on the res right now.
Dude, there's this fucking guy at work who is not wearing deodorant anymore.
It's res.
And I wasn't sure who it was at first, but the past 2 days confirmed who it is. I know who it is now.
Oh, no.
It's Brian. Not this Brian, the other Brian at work. I brought up Brian before.
Yeah, I do remember.
Yeah, you talked about it before.
This fool does not wear deodorant suddenly. He's stinky boy,
bruh.
I can literally just walk past him and like, woo. I'm like, I walk.
Bro, if you got some gnarly BO, you gotta address that.
I'm about to talk to the manager about it because I was asking Jackson. I was like, bro, did you notice Brian? He's got bad BO, and he's like,
come on, bro.
It's Brian? I'm like, yeah, it's Brian. He's like,
good shit.
You sure it's not me? He's like, start sniffing his phone.
He's like, he honestly was getting self-conscious. I'm sure it's.
He's like me. He carries deodorant in his car, but my deodorant ran out today, and now my shit's half stinky, but it's only like right there. I mean, it's right. You have to
like at the base, like
you have to be
you have to like.
Right
well,
in there.
Honestly, that's now, preferable anyway.
That dude literally just like, if I was standing in front of Brian right now, the way you were standing,
he would have the spunk.
I could smell it from here.
Dude, in the punk world, there's a lot of crust punk. Don't be crusty. Why are you being crusty?
It's not even like a transformed body. It's just like a standard, regular, like common body odor smell.
Why are you being so crusty, dog?
If he literally just like armpit that shit real quick.
Facts. So just do a quick little thing. Yeah. Even a little quick spray, like. What the fuck? Shut up. Get up here. Big dumb boy. Dumbbell. Oh, wow. Jazzy. Jazzy chunk. Chunk. Oh. Jazzy chunk. Jazzy chunk. But she's a lean chunk now. She ain't a little fat chunk. She's a lean chunk.
I want to, I have a great idea. When have you talked to the manager about what's going on with Amber and everything? I'm going to come with a list of complaints. Like
document them.
And then also, I'm going to be like, and by the way, how many times do I have to tell you guys I have a mold issue?
Yeah.
And you say you'll get on it, and then you telling me about what I already said and know.
I know. I'm just saying.
But
make sure.
But put the manager on the defense. Like instead of trying to talk to me about how I need to be the right paperwork and write this, how about y'all fix the
You're the landlord
issue?
You're the landlord. You're supposed to be fixing my shit. I'm renting and giving money to you so you can put money back into this place and invest so I can live here.
He's not the landlord. He's a he's the property manager, but he's not the asset.
I mean, I guess you get what I mean, though. Like, I mean, he's the manager.
He can facilitate.
Exactly. Yeah.
He already did it with one apartment. I thought he was going to hit two.
Exactly.
He said
that's what I mean, though.
He was going to do 2 birds, 1 stone, just get the mold guy to do my place and that other guy's place.
But he never did. He
never did.
Dropped the ball. And now
guy has I'm like, hey, don't be on me saying I'm dropping the ball when
do you know
exactly?
Do you know exactly the date or time when that happened and stuff? Like, because
when I talked to him about fixing the mold.
Well, when that happened, like, do you know when they showed up to the other place? And
it was probably about 2.5 months ago.
Okay, well then I would make sure
that's plenty of time for them to have got another scheduled appointment with the mold fix repair guy.
Yeah,
should have been plenty of time to get me my shit.
Absolutely, yeah. I'm like, even if it wasn't the same day, they could have come back and be like, "We'll handle this the next day," and boom, and it's like there you go.
Take pictures of the mold and have written, documented times and complaints, and just be like, y'all need to work for me because you actually aren't helping me out.
I'm giving money to you to give back to me, and you're not helping me. Yeah,
y'all claim I'm your best tenant. Y'all love me, but you're not helping me out. You know what I mean? Like,
if I'm your best tenant, then prove it.
Yeah.
Show that
you guys are allowing me to
deal with your property that you're managing.
A mold, bro.
The black mold too at that.
Black, like yellow, pink, orange mold.
That's the worst kinds. That's bad.
Yeah. So I'm not gonna be put on the defense. They're gonna be on the defense.
Yeah. No more velvet gloves, soft glove shit.
I'm sick of
honestly.
This shit. Kind of fear tactic, my little homies. And they think that's going to scare me. I'm too smart. I'm sorry, you're overwhelmed by all the other shitty people around, but that's not.
And plus, there's
renters. It's not a reason
and it's renters'
to take
rights.
It out on me.
Yeah, and you got renters' rights.
I'm a good fucking.
Yeah, and you have renters' rights, and they're violating them in a way if they're undermining this type of shit, not investing in the place, especially when it comes to shit like that.
Yeah. It has been an ongoing conversation since I moved in here that there's a mold issue that needs to be fixed. Like now they're actually starting to listen, and it's not mold. It's not mildew. He's like, black mold, that's just mildew. I'm like,
no, that's the worst type of mold you want in the fucking place.
I've got all the mold. I've got all the colors of mold. Don't try to pass it off as just mildew. I have all the mold. Okay, and it started way before I was even there. I guarantee you that was a problem before the last tenant was here.
Oh, I'm sure. Dude, it definitely was. Fucked. Oh, I guarantee you, dude. Absolutely.
They're like, you gotta leave the window open. You gotta have the fan on. You gotta have the heater thing on to kill the mold. I'm like, what do you think we're doing all year?
And that, what's fucked up? That actually makes it a more vibrant environment for that shit to grow. Why do you think it's been getting so worse?
Oh, well, no, it isn't. You're trying to actually air out and get rid of the moisture.
But with the spores, they just start kind of
with the fan, yeah. The fan would make
but especially in hot, humid environments.
That's why you don't let it be humid. That heater on top light, that burns the steam out. And then they're telling me to do the right thing, but it don't matter. When it's already taken hold the way it's taken hold, it's not even
at that point, you're just kind of semi-accelerating it in a way on certain times of the year, especially during the summertime. It's all admit. I mean, you know, out of the times I've been here, it seems like it's genuinely it's gotten just way worse. Way worse.
Yeah. It needs to be taken care of soon.
Facts. Yeah, for real, dude. And you can't just like scrub it off, you know, because it's just in there, you know.
I love this guitar on this. They like make rock rap in this track. So sinister, this guitar.
Flatbush.
They're so good at making shit sound like it's from hell. Like it literally says live from hell. The song is live from hell, dog. Like what?
Were you live from hell?
Wow, I'm getting 3-0'd right now. Holy fucking monkey, roly poly. I hate this map because that's a full fucking fire team. Fuck you. Throw the grenade? What? Ah, we're getting 5-0 right here.
Oh, I just remembered. I know I could do green screen shit. I need to show off the most cutest photo edit that I did.
Back, bro.
Jazzy,
My phone.
You're nesting on the.
Oh, that is your phone. Never mind. My bad.
Wait, hold on. There we go. Here. Look at that. So cute. Did a little photo edit of that, and it's just so adorable. Hold on. We got another one. Me. That's so cute. No. That's just so cute. A little sleepy baby bean. But this is my favorite. That one's just my favorite right there. It's just so cute. It's just so adorable.
Rolling through your hood. Long beard,
I need to do the same thing for Vito too. When I catch him, you know, in a cute little spot like that, I need to do the same pick. But he's too chaotic, so I have to just get him in the right moment.
Here. Said the big corner. Tab City bitch, rolling through your hood, sweet you long beard, struck a kitty like I should. Ease up on my Dutch, go fit, real bit, fuck it, all that raw shit. Yeah, that verse kind of does go hard, bro.
Slaps.
Fucking calling Kanye a Nazi even before he was out as a Nazi, like.
Because he was always kind of anti-Semitic and a weird, like. He was always kind of weird about shit, honestly, from the beginning.
Yep.
And honestly, I know he's going through his, like, recovery arc, but I don't give a fuck. He's still a Nazi. He literally did the ninja, like, he went back into it, and then now he's recovering again. Like,
do you know that song that came out? It was like, all my ninjas are Nazis. Like
Ninja Heil Hitler. Yeah, like, I know the song. It's literally called Heil Hitler. Like, I know the song.
What is wrong with these people? Okay, I can get that he's a crazy fuck. How did he get other crazy fucks to get on the fucking music video?
Because he's one of those like self-hating black,
so
like
weird,
Nazi
dude.
clan
So
weird fuck, dude. He's just a fucking weirdo, bro.
I mean, like Michael Jordan is common. Everyone knows he's kind of racist. He don't really like black people. He's kind of like, I'm the elite of the black, and there's only so much of us. And like,
oh my god,
like he's like that, you know.
Dude, racism is such a stupid fucking thing. He's not going out of his ways to hate
white people or black people.
He just has a weird, like, he's one of those like old school racists, like, yeah, I just don't believe this and whatever.
Yeah.
He's like an old school, like, kind of trad, like not an extreme racist, but like an old school trad, like soft racist.
It's like a weird, like,
it's so weird.
It's like classism racist.
Yeah,
like it's so.
I'm
weird.
A better black because I'm, you know, more wealthier prestige, you know, versus those mine farming, you know, black guy, and you know what? Yeah, it's such a weird thing, dude.
So weird.
Racism is so stupid, bro. Like, why can't humanity just like?
I'm just saying though, like,
you know what I mean?
All those like self-hating black, like you were talking about,
the Uncle Tom's, Uncle Ruckus's types, you know.
Kanye is the worst of the worst. He's like a whole nother level.
He is literally
He's
like
not-
transcended and quantified like Uncle Ruckus in a way that like defies quantum
Matrix
physics.
explain.
Even it's like what the fuck, like
Sure,
he's.
sure.
I don't even know about
Dude,
him, man.
It was one of the craziest things in that show, Boondocks, when he's like,
Endless battle
all right,
again?
we have to deal with the two most violent
I hate this now.
of creatures on Earth. We got 2 African males. Like, and it's like he's talking about it like they're animals, and he is an African male. He's talking about him like he's white or something. He's got this delusion that he's white. No, he's like blacker than they
Uncle
are.
Ruckus, yeah.
I know Uncle Ruckus is blacker than they are, and he's like, all right, we have the 2 most.
I'm a secret white man.
2 young.
He
black
was
males,
like
the most-
transracial before he,
the
like
most
transracialism was a
dangerous-
thing, dude. You know these like weird like hyper like they're not even woke because they're
the way
honestly
he was
are
talking
like
about
far
was like he
right.
was talking about some rhino or hippo and how they're just like the most brutal and deadly
I know,
killers.
but you
And I'm
know,
just like,
like
what?
you know, some of
They're
these,
just kids. Like,
Bullshit.
you know, like
That's
so obviously you know about
pushing
trans
kid.
right, but like you know how there's like transracialists. Like Uncle Ruckus is like a transracialist before that was even a thing. Like it's like I'm actually kind of basically secretly white though, spite I'm black because fuck blah. Like that's how it was.
Remember that
So weird.
the Dave Chappelle skit
We need to
Yeah.
get rid of Rain.
where
He's one
white
of the best.
power and shit.
Yeah, and they're secretly they're in the clan because he's blind.
He's blind, so he never knew.
Yeah, he never knew he was black. He was just blind.
And so he just grew up in a like racist orphanage town.
Oh my god. Damn. Wow. Honestly, that's why I love content and like comedy like that.
It's something
Because-
Bixby.
Yeah, but that's why I love like comedy like that because it really just shows the
Bullshit.
stupidity of
Matrix
racism and
reclaimed
how like
again?
you know really dumb it just is, and like you know because like anyone
And
with like
Skyburners
genuine
will be the
to
best.
like self-critical thinking brain cells to rub together
I'll
would
get 'em.
realize that it's just such a stupid fucking thing. You know what? Maybe we might have like some genetic differences and
He's
stuff,
going
but
for
you
the
know what?
rest.
Who
He's
gives
going
a
for the
fuck?
rest.
You know, and that's why like kind of diversity is
He's
kind
going
of a
to
cool
capture, he's going
thing
to
and a
capture
fun
right
thing, you know, and a great thing in a way because then you can mix those genes up with other groups and backgrounds and shit like that, and you know, diversify the human genome more and make it more complex than it already is. Like, wouldn't that be a good thing? Like, you know what I mean? Like, who cares like what the phenotypes look like at the end of the fucking day as long as it like
Well, dude, if you're like out of blood, right, and you need a blood transfusion, it's
Yeah.
gonna save your life.
The best thing about Skyburner's Oath is
Guess
it's an
what?
explosive round.
Like if you're a European,
it.
Western European, and you're like a certain type of African tribe, you guys are predisposed
traits,
to
bitch.
be O positive usually,
yeah.
and so you're actually
I think
you have a phenotype, an express trait.
yeah.
It's not.
I think
visible.
I'm one of
It's
them
not
too
visible.
because like
Yeah, you're O
yeah.
positive probably.
I think because
I'm O positive, too.
I know my blood is universal for
Oh,
everybody.
really? You might be O negative.
O negative, I think,
Yeah.
from my mom, if I remember.
My mom's
correctly.
also
Because if I
mom's O
remember,
negative,
like
too, I think.
I'm universal donor,
Yeah, she
but
is. She's a
yeah,
universal
but
donor,
I
too.
can't get everyone else's blood, so I think that's
Yeah.
kind of the one thing about certain universal donors. It
Yeah.
depends on the blood type specifically, because there
But
are some
you know what I
like
mean.
O blood types that are universal just across the board. But I think I'm a universal donor, but not a universal taker.
yeah no. Some are like that.
Yeah,
But like you want to have a person that has your blood type or universal donor. But you know what I mean. Usually it would just be like, all right, dude's O positive, give him some O positive blood.
you know, my mom has a
You
rare
know what I mean?
like
'Cause
AP.
it's common for us in the U.S. to have a lot of O positive donors because that's mostly what the U.S. happens to be. Because a lot of African people are O positive too, same way that, you know, a lot of Western Europeans are O positive. And that's kind of like a huge amount of our
Yeah.
beginning population.
You want
Or
to
different types of Western European, white,
yeah.
and black people. of
Okay, you want
certain,
to kind of interesting
you know,
thing about my mom's blood type
African-American
is that she has a very rare
concoction of
RHAB
mixtures
blood
of-
type.
What?
Oh, a rare fact about my mom is that she has a RHAB blood type, which is a very rare kind of blood type. I don't know if it's a positive or a negative. I think it might be positive, but it's like RH, you
Well, the
know.
positive and negative is like
Oh.
the charge in your blood
Yeah.
atoms or some shit.
Something like that. Yeah.
Pretty sure
Okay,
it's
come
like
on, I nerd.
I just know
what
that
charge it
hers is specifically RH. I don't have that, but she does. But I don't though.
Anyways, so you get what I mean? Like,
Oh yeah.
you could look
It's kind of
completely
interesting how
different.
blood types
You
are,
could look
you know.
completely different, right? But then, like,
Your
yeah.
blood types can just be compatible. You know, because
Two
just of
longsword
certain genomes and
and-
certain genetics. You know.
You're in a platoon,
Last
right?
word.
And there's a black dude, and you're like injured, and he's in your platoon, and he's the only one in your platoon that has that same blood type, and you need a blood transfusion like within the next 24 hours, or you're going to for sure die.
Yeah.
Bro, both y'all shouldn't trip about that. Just save a life and get your life saved. Who cares if it's a black dude blood? It's
Well-
actually literally biologically the same type of blood.
Well, think about
you know what I
like,
mean? It's
well,
not black
think
blood
about
or
it.
white blood. It's just
Well,
human
think
O
about it.
positive
Like,
blood.
when it
No,
comes-
do you hear what I'm saying?
Yeah, of course. Because I want to add to it. Because like, think about it. When race system dissolves, especially when it comes to like extreme
Why
workplace
is it always a
environments,
shotgun?
combat.
A lot of
Like,
racism
because
dissolves.
dies and
Well,
dissolves
also
a lot of
dissolves
ways.
when you through education.
Where you have to see them as comrades too. Like,
Yeah.
hey, you're my brother in arms. You're on the strike line, or you're in the mine, the coal mine, like I am. You know, it's
Yeah.
like at the end of it, we come in, you know, looking
So
different
it's a
colors. But
universe
at the,
that's
but when we
uniting
come back
classism.
out of the coal mine,
Uniting
we all
under
look black.
classism.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And also, same with war. It's like, I mean, there might still be obviously prejudices, you know, and shit, because there definitely were, but like,
Bullshit, I was behind the
it,
wall.
there was a
You
major
got hit by
dissolvement.
2 people though.
Like
Two
the
people.
I know,
Tuskegee-
but I was right behind the wall
like
before
the,
that even
the
happened.
Tuskegee
Dude.
Airmen, for
That's some
example.
horse
Like,
shit. I don't know
they-
why Master Uruguay. Master Uruguay, come back and get the res, tard.
but yeah, like the Tuskegee Airmen, for
Well, he
example,
got it.
at least in their first foundations, and there
Let's
were multiple
go!
air regiments, so it wasn't just like one squad, but like they all definitely, at least in the beginnings, faced, you know, a lot of prejudice, but once they showed their prowess and combat experience and, you know, being the
I mean, 3
successes
more
that
wins
they
to go
were,
to the
especially in
lighthouse.
Europe and in Japan too, like a lot of white, you know, predominant, like, you know,
Oh,
bomber
yes.
regiments
3
and
more wins to go to the
squadrons and
lighthouse.
fighter
Let's
squadrons, you know, so
go.
it gained major respect, and the racism they kind of thought about black folk, they like dissolved because they eventually just took
The
them into the
ride was
bars.
a bust.
Yeah, and they would.
The ride was a bust. They're leaving early.
Ah,
It's kind of
damn.
a shitty.
That's
shitty ride.
unfortunate.
So I guess it didn't go so well. So they're just coming back to the house now.
Oh, that's unfortunate.
So it's,
Oh, is Stefan coming over?
yeah, Stepan and Markush.
Oh, they're coming over?
Yeah.
Oh, cool. Hell yeah, man.
You all take those and put them somewhere. Like.
Oh yeah, yeah. We need.
They're so out of place.
We were fucking around with those so much last night. We was talking with Talina, just like shucking them around everywhere.
Yeah, let's pick up the place a bit.
Yeah, I tried to tie it up a little bit around here because it was just like, oh my
It's
god,
not
the
bad,
clutter.
It's better.
I know
not
it's
better, but-
it's better, but you know, slowly but surely. But yeah, might as well go night. So, he's outed.
Nobody
Toodaloo.
on there.
Yeah, not for now. Oh wait, actually, speaking of which, my buddy Skills actually calling me for some reason. Oh,
Who?
buddy from work.